So I decided to do a changing video, and hi everybody. Sorry I didn't say hi. Um I'm dreading this right now. This is She has on her organic cloth diaper. I like to use organic when possible. Uh, it's just a mental thing. I don't even believe that like, oh, it's better for her to have organic. I mean, that's what they say about in general about organic things. So, anywho, you know how we are with our babies, our dollies. We like them to have the best. Now, I am not hurting Josephine, although, as you can see, I am the worst at this. It's going to take me a minute. I hope this video isn't too long because, oh, might want to take off her buttons, make it easier. This is going to be really, really sad. So anyway, I thought I'd talk about one of the topics that Tiny Magical Creatures put out for a tag. And it's basically dollies as a hobby or an addiction. So first of all, do I consider this a hobby? Well, yes, I do consider it a hobby. For me, I feel like I am a collector, but I'm also a reborn mommy. So I do role play and all that good stuff. On film, off film. Yeah. And I'm a collector because I do appreciate the art of everything. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. The work of art that these artists come up with. I'm laughing at myself because I don't want Josephine to look like she's being hurt. It's very important to me because I don't like videos where people look rough, like they're rough with their doll. But me, and when I'm changing her, poor Josephine looks like she's just broken or getting broken. Okay. Look how long that took me. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And that's taking stuff off. So imagine, oh my G, putting it on. Okay, so I have this Calvin Klein onesie. And the reason why I like Calvin Klein, I'm kind of weird like that. Like I'll hear something one time and then it'll get stuck in my brain. So I heard, well, you have to find the clothes that fit your baby well. And I bought this Calvin Klein outfit on eBay one time. It was like a little set. It came with socks and a onesie and some pants. See? Look at me. I am like breaking her finger here. And feel free to laugh at any time during this video. Look at her. My poor baby. Somebody's going to give me some tips. I know somebody's going to leave a comment with some tips on changing my baby. So, anyway, I heard this video say, or somebody say on a video, you got to find the right size of clothes that fits for your baby. So, when I put on like the Carter's 0 to 3 months, it was really, really hard to get the onesie on her. And so when I put on the Calvin Klein one, it was super easy. And I was just like, or much easier. So I was just like, oh, she's Calvin Klein all the way. That was not that bad. Yay. Okay. I am sorry that took so long. Okay. Let me try to speed up through the rest of this. My baby. My baby girl. So is this, am I addicted? I would say if you're addicted to something, it's because it's impairing you in some form or fashion. So if you're a reborn collector and you are spending money outside of your means to the point where you're like, okay, I bought too many, I got to get rid of some. I feel like that borderline addiction because it should never get to the point where a hobby is putting you in the doghouse or breaking your pockets. I'm horrible with idioms. I always get my idioms wrong. But so am I addicted? I would say I'm not addicted because I've never had to feel like financially I was strapped, like I couldn't do it. Now, she's very expensive, but you do a payment plan and it becomes affordable. I was so against putting her in a little skirt because, as you can see, it's not like a skirt. But I'm like, you know what? She's a dolly. This was a real girl. I'd be like, oh, Even with a onesie on, I would have preferred a skirt. But I bought this in a set of clothes. And I didn't know that it wasn't a skirt when I purchased it. I know y'all are laughing at me trying to get her in this skirt. Yay, go ahead, mommy. Ah. Oh, gee, her fingers caught. No. Okay. So hobby or addiction? Don't let this hobby break your pockets. And we want things. We all want things. But, ooh, Josephine, this skirt is tight on you, mama. We all want things. We do. And if you're like the type of person that just does like to like recycle your money because you're recycling your dolls, like you're adopting them out, that's cool. That's just your thing. And there's no reason to feel bad about it or feel like you have an issue. But yeah, don't let this hobby break you, take all your money and leave you stressed out and you can't do stuff for your children that are alive or you're not making your bills. Don't do that. Have fun because then the hobby isn't fun anymore. It's ridiculous. Josephine. So, yeah. I feel like this video is very boring. I apologize. Look at this. Ridiculous. But I'm having fun. And that's the key. This should be fun. My husband, his hobby is cars. He loves vehicles. And he watches, they actually have a channel on cable that just shows like all car stuff. And I sit there and I watch it with him. I get into his hobby. He don't get into mine like that. He'll entertain it a little bit. But for the most part, he's like, that's your thing, and that's cool. It's all good. And his hobby, like what he does, like he'll do model cars sometimes too. But it's never to the point like as expensive as this. We have like a car that we bought. Even the car we bought that's like our work on car is was less expensive than Josephine. Crazy. Yeah, a vehicle. So that's it. That's my changing video. I hope I didn't screw up too bad. Um, the footage, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for anyone who is offended by my horrible, horrible dolly dressing skills. But I love y'all, and I want y'all to have a wonderful day. Remember, don't let the hobby break you. Don't let it turn into an addiction. Okay, guys? We got to keep our minds right and keep our hobby where it needs to be in life as a hobby, and that's it. All right. Have a good one. Josephine and I say bye-bye.